Okay, so this year we are doing something new that I'm really excited about. I did all the research on this. Eduardo is helping me in terms of constructing it and maintaining it, but we are making our own compost. So we have always used compost as our fertility regimen in the vineyard, but we would always bring in compost from an outside facility, so it had to be trucked in. And this time we said, well, we can do this ourselves. So I started doing some research, and what we are trying to do is we're doing what's called a static compost pile with introduced air. So if you can see over here, all of this is the pumice that is the residue from the winemaking process. So it's all the seeds and the skins and everything that's left over after we press the wine. And that goes in here. And then we put also all of the yard clippings that we get from the estate and mixed it in, because you want to have really a complex culture in the compost itself. Then traditionally, the way to make compost is that it takes the raw material, the food, then it also takes air, and it takes water. So those three things plus time is how you make compost. Now, in order to get air into the pile so that it's not a static pile, is normally you come in with a big machine and you would turn the pile. Well, you know what? We don't have one of those. So we had to be creative and come up with plan B. So I'll show you this. This is a Kenny design. I bought this big fan, and then Eduardo and Danielle very smartly figured out how to get a tire tube to connect it into the PVC pipe. And so we built a manifold, and I'll show you this. So the manifold goes into the compost pile, and then we started here with 4-inch PVC perforated pipe, so the air is being forced into the compost pile, so we don't have to have a machine to turn it. And then also, because we're introducing the air, we can make compost. It'll be completely finished. We hope it's going to be completely finished in 5 or 6 weeks, and then it'll go through a curing process, and in the spring we're going to put it on the vineyard.